You know, I can remove the timestamp from the beginning of my stream title, so that'd probably be a smart thing to do. There we go. No one needs to see that anymore. I'm so good at what I do.
The timestamp?
Because when, like, for me, with the stream title, because it wasn't live yet, it said Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on the title of the stream still. I'm such a professional at the things that I do. But hello, everyone.
Oh, yeah, like the last stream where everyone was like, Evan, we can't see the game.
Oh my god, yeah, when I was playing Stardew and I forgot I forgot to switch the thing, so it was still just kind of just chatting for the time being, because I'm so good at what I do.
Don't worry, I am Scuff too.
Oh god, everywhere I go, Scuff follows. But hello everyone tuning in, whether you are from my side at all, or if you know me already, if you don't know me, I figure if you're coming from the, since my post kind of popped off a little bit, just a tiny bit over there on the Twitter side, if you're not familiar with me. I mean, not much, but a lot. There was definitely a lot more traction I've ever had a post get for me, usually. There was like 80 likes on it when I last looked, so a lot of people seem to be interested in it. And a lot of first-time chatters here today. If you do not know me, my name is Evan/MaskMan from the Pixel Partners YouTube channel, which you may or may not be familiar with. We've had a bunch of the voice cast from Eden's Garden pop in and have rubber ducks and talk about their time in the game, including Snow, who's with us right now.
And I'm Snow, longtime fan.
Yeah, you are. It's a whole thing we talk about in there. You've been around for a long time. And if anyone hasn't seen those interviews, go check out Pixel Partners right now, where you can watch. There's like 8 or 9 of them now. Like, there's a lot of them.
I know, there's so many, and it's like, you're not even done. You're not even halfway.
Yeah, no, we've been so busy recently, it's been hard to try and even figure out times to be like, okay, can we go ahead and ask more people for it? Just because life's been busy. Yeah. But hopefully soon we'll have some more people coming around for that.
Yeah, and well, if you don't know me, I'm Snow, and I voice Diana in Project Eden's Garden. I am also working on a lot of other cool projects that feature original songs, one of which I've actually written the lyrics for myself, which is really cool. And yeah, I just do like a bunch of other voice acting stuff, stream myself here and there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. One of those streams being over at Everything Fantasy with my amazing partner, which is always lovely. Yes, well, I will be going back to also doing solo streams on just me, Snowy Snowish.
Yep, and I cannot wait to see when those start popping up. But for now today, we have a nice little fun thing we're trying out here. It is going to be, starting with the first one. Oh, wow, the music kind of timed up with that perfectly. Da, 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 da. Tier list! Goofy-ass tier list. Just because we're going to have a fun time here today.
I can't see them yet.
Hopefully it'll pop. Do you want me to, because there's the stream itself, and then, because if I try and, I don't know if it'll let me share just the window that I have here on Discord. I can try.
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Let me see. If only I learned how to be a professional.
Wait, what is the music?
It's just various mixes of the chill songs from Eden's Garden.
Ah, those are really good.
They really are. There we go. I think this should be able to work. And I'm just hoping that it does not mess with my stream. A new follower! 67. I'm probably saying that name wrong. 67 Ed. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. All right, there's that for you. Hopefully it doesn't break my internet, but I guess we'll find out.
Oh, jeez.
But yes.
I mean, it's working for now, so that's
great. If it's your first time here, anywhere I go, immense scuff follows. There's also ads, so I'm going to wait. God dang it. Akishiho, hello and welcome. All right, I will let the ads play out for people because Twitch is telling me. Actually, it starts in 2 minutes, so let me go ahead and get the preamble in for everyone. Warning everyone, as it's going to be starting in 2 minutes. I know it definitely goes to the bottom. So, these are going to be fun tier lists because, like, when the game is done at some point, Allie and I will do, like, a more specific, like, you know, kind of ranking the characters based off of their overall, like, writing and who they become in the game. But for now, we're just doing fun things. All these characters, they have many stories to be told over the course of the game. And so we're gonna have a fun little list today. Well, various fun lists. Some that we don't know quite yet, because we're doing one that we both know, which is this one. Which ones to make the best BFFs, I think. And then I have a secret tier list for you about the characters, and you have a secret one for me about the characters. So we're gonna get put on the spot here today.
True.
I don't even know what's coming on that one.
My mom did just notify me that there's going to be a power outage in an hour. So.
Oh my god! Oh wait, like, is it like a test one or what?
It's like one of those. Oh, we're doing maintenance, and it's from midnight to like 7 in the morning.
Oh my gosh! Okay, we might be speed running these lists. We're gonna see how that plays out, because that is something we did not anticipate here today.
It really isn't, no.
All right, but no matter what, we are going to have ourselves a fun time here, and we're gonna make this happen. I mean, what we could even do is, I mean, it would be a little different, but if it goes out and you still want to do this, like, if you have like mobile signal, you could use like Discord through your phone and connect to the call, and you could still like view the stream that way if you wanted to. I guess we'll tackle that road when we get there. But I guess if you suddenly disappear, we know what happened. But maybe there'll be some kind of thankful powers that be. Maybe Tozu can convince them to keep your quadrant alive for just a little bit longer. But
I like the who would handle a power outage tier list.
Yeah, I know who's going on F for that one, because that's definitely not going to be Cassidy.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
Oh man, but I think by now.
All right, well,
I think
speaking of Cassidy, she is first.
Yeah, so this is about the list of who would make, I think, you know, best friends. You know, we got bestest of friends, you know, BFFs for life. Then you got the pretty good friends side, the people that, like, you know, you can get close to them. You might not have that connection that makes them best friends, but, you know, they're pretty nice people. You got the almost friends, the kind of acquaintances of sorts. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll just go ahead and put it here. Let's go ahead and be careful of spoilers just in case. I feel like 99% of people have probably gone through things, but just in case, we'll try and be careful to not have any spoilers of the game for too long. Hence why some of these lists, they're more fun and stuff, so you don't have to talk about the intense stuff that happens. Oh, I just see the ad break hit, so I will now wait for a minute and a half.
I did really like the joke that Pasto was making. Those who know, they know.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Nothing's not. Thank you for the follow. Don't worry, everyone. I am waiting for the ads. I will let everyone know. Don't worry. We are waiting for the ads to end. Don't worry, everyone. I won't leave you all hanging. We'll have a couple people with memberships that can hear me still, but all of my normies, don't worry. Thankfully, it tells me in the ad break is going to end. But yeah, this will be. You have like two lists. You have like a long form one and a short form one. So I'm terrified for whatever those two things are that end up coming around. It'll be very interesting to see what you have waiting in the wings.
How long did you put your ads, like?
They should only last a minute and a half under the current one. So it says that there's 5 seconds left, so I'm gonna wait for Twitch to officially say that the ad break is done.
Oh yeah, like your community is back.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it does. So yeah, it's saying that for most people, it should be back. We'll wait to see a few thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle.
Well, I didn't get one, so that's good.
All right. So, looks like we got a lot of thumbs up. So, let's go ahead and do this. Thank Tozu, it's over. Bite-sized bird never went away. All right. Yeah, I think it depends on when you were able to tune in how the ads go. But let's get it going. You're drawing Daeva. Oh my god.
Let's do it.
I loved like being kind of a more of a great. I'm not just going on tangents, but I just kind of like I mostly lurk in the fandom. Like it pops, it's all over my For You page on Twitter, but I don't really interact with things too much. I just kind of lurk and appreciate everything as I go along, just drifting in the wind like a fan. But we got some tier lists to go ahead and do. Best as a friends. We start out with the Cassidy Amber.
Cassidy Amber.
Kelna, welcome. I'm gonna have to say it.
Okay.
Bestest of friends.
Really? Okay. Okay, I can see why.
On my personal opinion, I say bestest of friends because I mean, we get it, you know. Gamers bond, streamers bond. Also, aggressively nice. Though I feel like too much of Sabrina has leaked through on the character sometimes.
Right. No, I 100% see that.
But even the character, you know, Cassidy loves the peoples and loves to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So in my personal opinion, I think I would want to be best as of friends, and I think we could be best as of friends.
Yeah. Do I also say, or is it just?
I mean, you can also.
For this one?
Well, if you can give your opinion on your thoughts on this one as well, on where you think that Cassidy would land for you, because we have a list for you coming very soon.
I would say either maybe not or almost.
Oh.
Because it's kind of like, yeah, she does do the same thing. She does kind of like the same things, but she is very, very loud, and I am very like introverted person. Maybe it would do me good. Like maybe I just need someone energetic, but in general, I feel like her vibes would like tire me out very quickly.
That is entirely fair. That is an entirely true statement that you've just said. There are so many people that cannot handle Cassidy because that is too much right there. Also, Sid, thank you for the subscription. Oh, yeah, that is so fair. Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the pro tag, Damon.
Mr. Maitsu.
This one's a 50-50. It's gonna be in somewhere between maybe not friends and I think they hate me. Because
that's really funny.
I mean, I feel like even if I tried, there's gonna be like a solid brick wall in my way that I have to learn how to scale before I get to that point. Like
I think like for Damon, it's the best if you like take the character that, like, take a character in Eden's Garden that you think you are most like, and then see if Damon likes them or not.
yeah. And I mean,
like for me, I would say I'm like a mixture. Well, I'm like a mixture of Diana and Ava in a sense, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like almost, or maybe not.
Yeah. I feel like I don't offer enough on the table for him. So he's probably going to look down on me a little bit.
Man, yeah.
But I don't think he would completely hate me. I'm going to put it in that part where I'm like, maybe, you know, like it's hard to tell. And even, you know, this might be a part where like he'll talk to me and I really don't know if we're friends or not. His language will be so interesting. I'll be like, do you like me or hate me? Where do I stand exactly?
I almost think like that there's probably more like you being like, I don't want to be your friend, than Damon being like, oh, I don't want to be your friend. Like, I feel like he just wouldn't really care.
Yeah.
And you would be like, nah, you actively piss me off.
I mean, to be fair, at a certain point, if he gets, there would be a point where Guff would be like, all right, he just hates me. Fine, I get it. And then I give up. Oh. But then we can move on to Desmond. And I think that Desmond and I think we'd be pretty good friends. I think we would have a lot of friendly banter. I feel like, is there enough maybe to connect us at the top to make us, like best friends? I don't know if there would be, so there might be that kind of ceiling of sorts. Though we might not have shared interests up there, but like real good friends, go out, maybe get a drink and talk about lives every once in a while, that kind of deal, I think I could easily see that, because very chill, very easy to talk to, very friendly. I think we'd be pretty good friends.
Yeah. I think I'd go to same. Also, can you move Diana to the complete end, because...
Oh, I had you there because of chat. Let me see if there's anywhere I could move chat to have it not...
Oh, I mean in the sense of, like, that you do Diana last.
Oh, okay.
Like, move her to the end of the tier list.
I thought you meant you on the stream to move you all the way, because you are off to the side a little bit, just so that chat isn't taking over your face. But okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's perfect. I like that. Yep, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Diana's gotta go last, because, like, that is almost like...
Yeah, kind of have...
Like, ranking Diana is like, do I see Snow as my best friend or not? And we can't have that now. That's gotta be, like, the fight at the end. Like...
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have the grand finale of this one. So...
Exactly.
Moving that one all the way down, we have Eloise. And I would say... I'm torn. I think I'll go pretty good friends. I just will wonder if Eloise will open up enough. That's where I'm like on the in-between of like...
Yeah.
Because Eloise is a very guarded person. I put in almost friends just for that sake of like... Eloise feels like the kind of person that can take a while to kind of really get close to and bond with. I could be wrong though. But
yeah,
that's more just how I think in that one. Like, I feel like there's a large bell curve to get over of like, if you can get past it, it would probably be too strong. But it's kind of trying to make that uphill climb of trying to get her out of her shell almost in a way, if that makes sense.
I think like for me, like my ideal scenario would be that I could like get her out of her shell a bit more. But I gotta say, like, with like how introverted I am and her being even more introverted than me, I wonder if it's either gonna like balance each other out.
Yeah.
Or if it would be like really bad for the two of us where like none of us would make an attempt to do anything.
Yeah, that really is like the two results of when you take two introverts and push them together. It's like, are they the wrong end of magnets and they just repel and they never touch? Or is it the craziest fucking just like glue and sticks together? It's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, man. So, Eva? The girl. The queen.
My everything.
And I am going to say, at the least, pretty good friends. Without giving spoiler reasons, I connect a lot with Ava and her background.
Right.
And I think that would help us connect a lot. Because obviously, like, you know, she kind of keeps to herself in a similar way, but makes connections with various people based on how they are. And I feel like, you know, I totally understand where she comes from because she just like me for real.
See, the thing is, she just like me for real as well. However, how do I like say this in the least spoilery way possible?
Should we give like a 10-second spoiler warning for those that have it to mute for like 15 seconds? For anyone here that hasn't played Chapter 1, go ahead and mute for 15 seconds. I feel like most people here probably have, but just in case, just go ahead and like tune out for like 15, 20 seconds. We'll be right back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then go.
Okay. So I feel like I'm too much like Diana, and Diana couldn't get through to her. So I feel like no matter what my personality is, she would hate me. Like
that is that is
I think she'd hate me. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm the kind of the person that like wouldn't be able to speak it. It would more be like a bonding thing at the time being, especially, and so that's where I see that would come together of the nerdy smart kid in school that got viewed at in those ways. So I feel like
I think she's too far gone. I feel like
yeah. I actually have made good friends in that similar way back in high school of finding the other person that was just like that and connecting with them. So like that's how I feel that friendship would go for me on that one.
I would like it to, for sure, but I just think like
I totally see where your side is coming from on that one. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we are now free and clear, everyone. You are safe to unplug your ears. You can stop lying over there. And we'll move on
to Grace.
I think they hate me. Grace hates most people. Grace is a very sandpaper. I would probably try, but like, damn girl. We get it.
Yeah.
that is a tough cookie to break. And man.
I mean, oh, well, that would be a spoiler again. Okay, everybody, pluck your ears. 15 seconds again.
15 seconds again. 3, 2, 1. Go for it.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, if the only person she could get close to is freaking Wolfgang, then it's over for all of us.
Yeah, and someone had to call out if you're a male wife, she might like you, and that kind of is me. So I'm like, fuck, but I don't see it quite that well. Okay, I can't live up to Wolfgang.
Oh,
oh man,
we love him. I mean, I don't, but
but yeah, still I feel like that's a tough cookie to crack still. It's in a personality that like after a little bit, just kind of like, okay, I get it. Oh man. So let's go ahead and try and rank Ingrid. Spoiler over, yes, by the way, everybody. But let's go ahead and run with Ingrid for a little bit.
Ingrid!
I would say the almost friends acquaintances level.
Yeah.
Not that there is anything wrong with Ingrid at all. Sweet Bean, mom friend of the group. Incredible person. But once again, the same way of like where Desmond would get limited of like, I don't really know that I would have much to connect with. Like it would absolutely be, the friends acquaintances level. But would it be, pretty good friends? I don't know that it would be. It'd be the kind of person where like when they're there, you're friendly with them, you talk to them. It's not like I'm not going to talk to Ingrid or anything. But I feel like there's a pretty hefty limit on like what we could talk about.
Right. Like she is on the like younger side. Like she's only 18. Like what the heck?
Yeah.
But her like the way she thinks is just very like as if you're talking to like your mom who like doesn't really know much of like the online world. And I mean she I guess she kind of knows about D&D, at least like making the weapons and all and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, but
Yeah.
like the miniatures or something, but she wouldn't actually know how to play, which is kind of like, yeah.
Yeah. But then maybe I can teach her how to play, and it's all gonna explode from there. Who knows?
True.
I'd give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Shall we go to Jean now?
Jean de la Mer.
Jean de la Mer.
Jean de la Mer.
I think that I will go. It's kind of one of those where I'm in between a couple, but
Ooh.
I'm going to say potentially pretty good friends.
I was like, is this going to be a best as a friends team treasure sweep?
That would be too fucking biased. That'd be like, that's letting too much go through. That would be hysterical, though. That'd be hysterical. Oh my god.
So close.
But oh god, don't make me rethink this though, because it's one of those where, like, for me as a person, when there is someone that hits the level of extrovert that Jean is, it kind of brings out a similar level in me. Like, his whole shtick works. It brings out the best in me. And, you know, it brings me up to a whole new level and hypes me up to communicate in different ways, which is where I have to bring him up a little bit, you know.
Right. I think for me, unfortunately, he'd be pretty low on the list, since I feel like his loudness will like really jump scare me sometimes.
That is so fair, yeah.
Yeah.
But good boy, good captain.
He's a good boy.
All right, Jet. Where do I put Jet? See, the problem is Jet is an amalgamation in that
Of a few characters, in a sense.
I could see Jet living in this limbo of every single one of these tabs, depending on the given day, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, me too. But I think, like, for me, it's like, Jet to me is like if you took Cassidy and Jean and like mixed them together in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's just like he is like probably, well, I don't know if he's like the loudest of them all. But yeah, he's also pretty loud.
Yeah. It really depends on how much I can handle on any given day. Like, oh god, there's sometimes I bet I could get up to goofy shit with him all day long. Sometimes I'll be like, can you please be quiet for 5 seconds?
This
God,
might
it's so tough.
This might sound a little rude.
Hit me with it.
Towards Jet. But well, it's not really spoilers, but you know, like his profile.
Yeah.
Like his car. It says he doesn't like showers. And I get really overstimulated by particular smells.
Yeah.
I just feel like if he would get close to me, I would be very
Yeah, sometimes you have to wonder how many times that race suit has been washed and if that's good enough for it.
Or wait, Claw was thinking the same thing, yeah.
Oh my god. Holy moly. I'm gonna wait for a moment because I see that an ad break's about to start, so we'll just keep talking shit about Jet for a little bit. Because yeah, that is the whole thing that he does dislike showers, and that is Listen, if he doesn't like showers, then you have to kind of put 2 and 2 together, all right? 2 + 2 = 4. If he can't wash himself, how can he wash his clothes? And now an ad should be playing, so I'm gonna wait for a little bit. At least, well, it didn't pop up the thing yet. Twitch, you have one job, and that's to tell me when I can speak or not. It's gonna kill me. Because one of the most important ones is next.
I know, I saw that.
Oh, man. But it was on, I don't know if I can edit from here an extra thing, because I was doing a pre-done one. If I can add in a thing that says take a shower, as Channy said to do. Oh, now the ad break started. Oh, Jet. What a strange character. Oh, gosh. All right, now it's ad time, so wait a little bit more. Your power's still going, so that's good. But I know it's not until in 25 minutes when it's supposed to
pretty much
potentially disappear on you. I hope that's one of those where it could be like at any point in there that'll happen, but I guess we'll see.
Oh, true.
That's what I'm hoping for, is I'll be like, man, maybe it won't just happen directly at that time. But
I mean, my mom keeps being like, well, she said like that she got a message about it and then asked me if I got the message too, and I was like, no. But like last time that there was a power outage, I also didn't get a message about it, so.
Okay. Are you nearby, or is it like pretty far away?
I mean, it's basically just the like the service that I'm using.
Okay. Because I know that if they're doing maintenance on like a specific power line, then it could be separated to where you wouldn't be affected, because, as you said, it was for maintenance of some kind. So if it's like a power line repair, then it could be just like a certain like street or few streets they have to cut off to do it. So like if you're not like close by, that could be, why. But if it's a power grid maintenance, then it could be, the entirety of everywhere, but
yeah, like last time there was like a major one that took like 10 hours or something, and I like didn't get notified about that, and at like 12 a.m. it like shut off, and it only returned at like 10 a.m. in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's too much. All right, the ads are done. Welcome back, everybody. And Lady Script, thank you for the follow. And Mark Mursky, thank you for the follow.
Hey.
Mark. All right. Kai. I've got to do it. Bestest of friends. Bestest of friends. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it.
It was always a treasure sweep.
It was almost a treasure sweep. I'm thinking about it. You made me rethink it, because Jean does, as I said, he brings out the best in me. But Kai, I was wrong, all right? When after the prologue, and I was like, this man is evil. He's the devil. He's going to betray everyone. I was wrong. He's a sweet summer bean. And I regret everything I ever said about him in the prologue. And every bad word I've ever said about Kai, God, I have to take back. Because he's a sweet bean. I love the man. And I will defend his honor with all my life.
Has Allie been whispering this into your ear, or is this fully?
No, this is me. Allie is at work. This is the full undisclosed message of me, MaskMan, Evan. Just, oh God.
Good.
It's great. He's great. And I will defend him to the end of the earth.
And this is maybe like I love Kai. I really do. As a character, love him. I'm just like, I don't think we'd be quite there yet. I'm like an almost friends, I think. Like, to me, he's that kind of friend that like, he probably hangs out with like not the right people. And because of that fact, I feel like it might affect his personality in a sense. But if he's like in a nice atmosphere with nice people, I think like he's amazing, basically.
Yeah, I feel like Kai would be a lot similar to myself in a sense. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and pull out some teenage MaskMan lore for a moment.
Oh boy.
In that when I was in high school, I used to be I'm gonna do a little funny drop here. I used to be kind of, I would call myself a social chameleon. Hey. And that depending on who I was around, I would change how I acted and how I talked based off who I was around. As you saying, like, if you were at the wrong crowd, then, you know, you might kind of spin yourself that way. And I feel like Kai, probably to try and bond with so many people, he would be that kind of way where it's like, he will probably change himself a lot unless he feels... There are the people that I was comfortable around that were like, you know, my normal good friends. But then I kind of felt that need to like try and fit in with more people. And so I would alter who I was to fit in with them. And I feel like Kai would probably do the same thing because he wants to crave to be close to people and be loved and not be hated, and that he feels like it's a requirement to do. But I feel like he and I understanding that would bring ourselves out like together on that.
The one thing I would say, this shows a bit more in chapter 1. It's not necessarily a spoiler.
Yeah.
But he's a little bit of a bully.
And I think that some of that, now we're just having like a little character talk that we don't know how this is gonna play out until like the full story is out. But I do think it is the fact that like, and it's like what I mostly thought of,
like the
especially
killing game situation, right? Like,
and I also
it's just like such a bad place to be in.
It is, and I kind of like, and I'm sure that's probably this way in a lot of fan games. I want to see more of like how people really like.
I think
how
we'll
killing
better,
games hurt
like,
people.
Sure.
And I think it's because, I mean, from prologue to chapter 1, there's a pretty big like improvement in him already, at least through the view lens that you have of Damon. But I do think it's that fact of like where when you're the ultimate influencer and you're next to all these other ultimates, you kind of have to try and put on that like high and mighty atmosphere. Because if you see yourself around people that are considered, you know, ultimates that are the cream of the crop, but you don't see yourself as that, you still have to kind of present yourself in that way, even if you don't believe it, because you're like, oh, I'm around all these tough people, so I've got to be that gritty dog and show you that, you know, I'm better than you. I've got more followers than you. You can suck it, you know. He gives off that vibe so bad in the prologue, which is why I was like, you son of a bitch. But then he kind of softens up in chapter 1 as it keeps going on, which is why that's why he's up there for me. And I feel that there are reasons behind it,
like,
and I get him. And watch me be entirely fucking wrong.
I think like he's the guy that like he won't exactly realize that what he's doing is the wrong thing, because he's just kind of like, because like he did say like he has a lot of haters, like, which is totally understandable as a like widely known content creator.
Yeah, I get it.
And by, you know, having so many eyes on you, you can sometimes respond a little bit bluntly. You can sometimes throw up a defense mechanism that to other people will scream, oh, you're a bully, you're a bad person. But to him, he's just kind of like, well, you know, I feel like he isn't really thinking, but he's also thinking, if I laugh at this other person and laugh with everyone else who is laughing at that person,
why did my thing disappear?
They won't laugh at me.
Oh, everything
right?
broke. Hold on.
Oh,
I broke everything for a moment. Oh God, hold on. Oh God, I have to go to the thing to fix this stuff. Oh God, nobody look at everything, okay? Everything broke for a second. Oh God, so I need to redo this. Tier maker. Whoops. Properties. Please pick the right one. That's not the right one. Oh my God, I've got to fucking. Oh my God, I've got to trash it. I've got to trash it. Remove it.
No.
Holy moly, I broke everything. I broke everything. That's what I get. Hang on, everybody. Let's be right back. I've got to make it work.
Oh no.
Holy moly. Okay, so I'm gonna do a not that. I need to do a window capture and then a new one for tier maker. God, I fucking broke everything. I'm so good at this. All right, there's that back. It's a little off though. There we go. There we go. And then I can move that up to like there. All right, but now it's up top, so I'm missing. Down below there. That should work. All right, we're back. I'm not gonna touch anything ever again.
Stream to me.
Oh, that's right. So it turned off your freaking stream. Oh my gosh. All right.
No,
share. That. All right, there you go. That's back for you. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is like, you know, like, he's not a bad person, but to protect himself, he kind of like reverts to being a bully. And now, fun fact about Snow.
Oh boy.
When I was like at school, right? I had gone through multiple years of like pretty bad bullying. And the year after that, there was a girl kind of like smaller than me, and she was like, you know, the kind of like new person to be laughed at. And I was just like, you know, rather than thinking, you know, I did think to an extent, oh my god, I feel so bad for her. But I also thought at the same time, at least it ain't me. And whenever they would laugh at her, like the popular kids would laugh at her, I would be like, the most I can do to protect myself right now is unfortunately also laugh, even though I don't mean it.
Yeah.
But I was so worried of being like bullied again that I was just like, I unfortunately made that choice of just being a bully as well. Like, and I regret that so much. Like, at least it was like a couple months, and then we got what's the word? Not detained. That's not the word.
Oh man,
like
detention?
After detention, thank you.
Gotcha.
Then we got detention one time, and you know, my mom, she was like, "Why are you in detention?" And I, like, the teacher told her, and she was like, "Yeah, you better apologize to that girl and never do that again." So yeah, I apologized, and that was like my only time. But it was like 3 months of like me absolutely regretting everything.
No, I get that. That is so understandable.
Yeah. So like I can understand Kai, but I also know that like it's just not the best to do. And in his current state, I wouldn't want to be friends, but I would be like, you seem like a good person. However, I will consider being your friend if you stop bullying people.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
and
gonna
like
say
kind of be the like voice of reason for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say the classic words. If I was his best friend, I could fix him. I could fix him. I can fix him. I can fix him.
I could fix him. Okay, well now this is a really interesting one because we know nothing about her.
Yeah, I think they hate me.
I think she'll shoot you, but I don't know if you would mind.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like I just imagine that they go have lunch every day and you know Mars just standing there at the corner holding, you know, the gun.
Right.
You guys walk up like, "Hey, how's your day going?" just stonewalled. And I was like, all right, cool. The only thing that speaks is my rifle. So I think they hate me. I don't know if you have anything to add on that one. Oh. Hello?
No, not particularly, no.
Okay, I couldn't tell if you were there still or not. I got scared for a second.
No, I'm still here.
Gotcha. Well, yeah.
I'm just... I keep forgetting English today. Scouring out food.
Man, that's
Fun.
so I forget English too, and that's my #1 language. Oh man. Okay, and then Mark, another very interesting cookie, because Mark is very self-reserved, doesn't talk much, a very introverted case. So I'm trying to think. It would probably be somewhere between almost friends and maybe not friends. It just comes down to if I get a word out of Mark or not. Because I like Mark. I feel like we could bond over music, maybe. But how deep can I dive in there? And it's one of those where, like, it's probably going to be easier to answer as the story goes on. Because right now, Mark's stressing out right now in chat. I'll probably put it in almost friends just because I really don't know what it would take to bring Mark to the side of having a conversation. Also, Automart, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I feel like we could connect on music. It's just so tough to tell what it is that would make him, you know, be a best friend or a pretty good friend. What does it take to open you up?
Right. I think I would oddly be pretty good friends with him. I think he's like, he needs someone who approaches him like very calmly, very like just like, hey man, I'm not here to like want anything of you. I'm just like seeing if we could have like a small chat.
Yeah.
And I feel like depending on the approach you take, he might have a different reaction. 'Cause like, you know, Damon's approach of like talking to him is more like very stern and serious. So like obviously I feel like Mark wouldn't really want to like say anything in that situation.
Yeah.
And then there's just Jed, which is like probably incredibly overstimulating for him.
Yeah, which then becomes ironic because he was helping out in chapter 1 with the two people you would least expect.
Yeah. I mean, he I can't remember. Was he getting paid?
I don't think so.
Or like
we're trying to find out the
like,
reason for him being near them.
I'm pretty sure it was like, oh, Mark is helping us in return for something. I think it was like keeping his identity, like his music identity secret, or like not being talked about.
I do remember that he said it was something like, it was like, don't ask about my music, don't talk to me. That was the only thing he asked for with him being there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but yeah, it's like the approach could probably take a lot, but yeah, exactly. I'm at almost friends just because like it'd be interesting to see what it takes for that to be the case. I want to know more about you, mystery. And also, Bite Size Bird, thank you for the follow earlier. All right,
Bird is here. Oh my god, I didn't know.
I think I saw them earlier in chat, but I think they just recently followed. But Toshiko.
See, this is a tough one for me because as much as I love her, as much as I think we would get along, she is 14. Like I am sorry.
Yeah.
And I am getting close to my 30s. I will not be friends with a 14-year-old. But we will get along. Like, I don't know if you would call that friends. I will treat her friendly. But personally, I'd say like maybe not friends for me, because it's like, you know,
Yeah.
we are on completely different wavelengths. Yeah.
Yeah, and like different wavelengths of conversation. She can also be a bit of a firecracker
Yeah.
sometimes.
I mean, I just know, like, me and Toshiko, we would have banger conversations about some of my favorite reality TV shows, like Love is Blind, Perfect Match, Love Island. I absolutely love like Korean dating shows as well. Like, they are so dramatic, but so cute at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, we would have conversations about that, like, all the time. But, yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Tozu. Tozu. Where do I put Tozu? Because, like, do I have to look at it through the lens of me being a student? Or do I look at it in the lens of when everyone goes to sleep at the academy, Tozu then goes out to the bar and starts drinking with buddies that have no idea what he does in his day job?
Yeah.
And in that regard, I'm going to say we're best friends.
Oh my god.
Because listen, I'm a DM, I'm a storyteller, I love torturing the hell out of my players, I love making them cry, I love making them cringe, and making them scream at me. I get it, dude. I get it. I love watching people suffer. Lighthearted / joking / do not read too much into this.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to be your next
Also,
headmaster.
there is some good news. So,
Yes.
my connection might go, but it's like a really, it's like, rather than saying from this time to this time, it was between this time and this time. And it should take like 7 to 10 minutes at most. So if I
Okay.
at one point disappear,
We've
it
known
will
what
come
happens.
back. Yeah, we know. Yeah, you know what happens, and I will be back, so we can
Awesome.
actually finish the tier list as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Love it. All right, Ulysses.
I'm gonna wait because I know that the ad should pop up soon, so I'll keep
there's
talking
a
about.
boy. Okay, in this time, I will go scouting for some food again.
All right. Yeah, I'll just keep being over
Scouring?
here.
What is the word?
Scouring for food should be correct.
Scouring. Okay.
Yeah, I believe that scouring would be appropriate usage for it. Oh man. Scouting can also work, but there is scouring for food. No, you got autocorrected, Channy, of course. Oh yeah, looks like an ad should be hitting some of you guys here, so taking it easy. You got an ad for Pizza Hut Cheesy Bites again? God, that sounds good right now. Oh, you can't even hear me talking about the food with you. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me except for Doc. Having to become a DM, loving to make your players and their characters go through trauma. It's so good. Who needs drugs when you have players crying at the table? You don't need anything else. Huh?
I said I wouldn't get another ice cream, but I couldn't do it. I had to grab it.
Live, laugh to the fullest. Have an ice cream.
Yes.
I'm back. If you don't mean I love drama. Oh, that's same. That's what I was saying. It's
Instead
good,
of
it's good
have a
stuff.
Kit Kat, it's have a Magnum Mini.
Yeah, and you know what? If you have some time, why don't you describe where you would put Tozu on your list?
Oh boy. Honestly, I don't even know, to be honest. Because okay, one thing that is real is that Tozu is 100% a theater kid.
Absolutely,
Or
that is another part of it.
Theater
Yes.
adult, theater at whatever his age is.
Yeah.
But that man is a wonderful storyteller, amazing at theatrics,
Oh, you
and
know it.
I would say, because of the whole situation, I would say we're like almost friends. I would be like,
All right, fair.
I would be like, bestie, you're like my vibe, but like you gotta do something about, your weird stuff that you got going on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for me, like, I am one major tragedy away from becoming real life Tozu. Okay. I am.
You
him
what?
Otherwise, I'm slash lighthearted slash joking, But
All right, guys.
if
a killing game breaks out in like a year from now, we know who did it.
You know who's behind it. But like, if you remove the headmaster running a killing game thing going on, I see so much of myself in the person that is behind Tozu. To where if for some reason I got pushed to the edge, I could see myself in his shoes. But otherwise, he might be me.
Don't push Evan to the edge, please.
Don't push me to the edge.
No.
Otherwise, who's ready for Eden's Garden IRL? Let's get some
Oh, no.
We gotta get some Mr. Beast level funding, and I will run this game tomorrow. Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
running a fictional IRL fucking. Oh man.
No, yeah, because like, well, actually, that is very similar to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's like, that's basically the plot. But
man.
I was gonna say, like, speaking of like live actions and like musicals and stuff, there is this like theater production. They're growing big on TikTok right now. Because they recently did a Danganronpa 2 musical.
Ooh.
And yeah, and I requested like, hey, can you guys like do an Eden's Garden one at some point? And the person that posted to TikTok who played one of the characters was like, if there's enough demand for it, like, yeah, we could do that. And I was like, yes, please, people, be with me. Because that would, like, be so full circle, since Eden's Garden used to, like, way back, used to be an idea for a live action.
Oh.
Yes, I am talking about Twisted Minds, yes.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
It'd be so cool.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I mean,
man.
Robbie, the composer, he did make a tweet being like, if Eden's Garden goes viral on Twitter, then he would make like a little intro of like a possible, of like like if Eden's Garden were a musical.
Yeah.
And then like, this was so funny, but Lady Gaga, she has a new like album with a song called Garden of Eden on it.
Yeah.
And that started trending. And then someone was like, "All right, we did it, guys." And then Robbie was like, "Does this count?" And then Taco was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Dang, okay, I gotta commit to it in that case."
Yeah.
So he's not making like the full thing, but just like a shortened version, just like for the bit, really.
It's still incredible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyways, Ulysses.
Ulysses. I would say pretty good friends. I'd say. Friendly guy.
Yeah.
An educated gentleman. I would say we would get along in that regard. And I think it was simple as that. I have no issues with Ulysses. Nothing that we would butt heads against. Feel like we could be pretty good friends. That's about all I have on that one.
I'm just kind of like, maybe not friends, because I feel like his interests are very different from mine. Like, he's a nice guy, and like, I wouldn't mind talking to him, but I just don't think we would like find a common interest, or like, I don't know, like, it depends, because like, I'm really big on K-pop, for example.
Yes, you are.
And yes, and I know most of the K-pop history. Like, I am very passionate about like the old music as well, and like anything that like started off K-pop. And if he knows about that, like, heck yeah, we'll talk about it. But there's not really like I don't think there's a topic of interest that he would know about the history that I'm like, oh, I would want to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Wolfgang. Mr. Wolfgang himself.
I don't want to be his friend.
You don't want to be his friend?
No.
Well, scratch his head.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. It's one of those tough ones. I don't know that I have enough to connect with him about. But, you know, I'd say almost friends, probably. Because I think there's a ceiling on things that we would get along or see eye to eye with. But be fair, decent acquaintances. I think that's a fair assumption from me, I suppose.
Winona.
Oh, did you want to rank Wolfgang, or is there too much?
I don't want to be his friend. I don't.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yep, that's fine. Just throw him off the list. Oh man.
It wouldn't even be maybe not friends. It would just be like, no.
He just sits down here. He doesn't even get a place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Winona. Huh. It's one of those where, like, even though Grace is more of an extreme one, it's like, I could see being friends with them, but would they be friends with me? Huh. I'm torn in the main lines. Oh, man. It's really a tough one. I'll balance that by saying pretty good friends. I think I put it at pretty good friends.
Yeah, I think she'd hate me. I don't think I have a good enough proposal for her.
Yeah.
Except for a marriage proposal. Ah!
Hey, oh, let's go! Hey, oh, ah! Okay. All right.
But like, some of my best friends are like, no, Snow, you can't do that. And like, because I'm such a good friend, I'll give her to them.
There you go. And now, last but not least,
bye. No, I'm kidding.
Diana.
Bathroom time.
Where would Diana land in the list? Oh, ho, ho, ho. A little pats on the head. Oh. Where would she go?
Oh.
Obviously, they would hate me. You hate me so much. No, I think I'll do it. Bestest of friends. I'll do it.
Aw, yay.
I'll do it. Bestest of friends. Diana's a sweet bean. Pure soul.
I mean, I'm just saying, she would certainly want to be your best friend.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think she wants to be everyone's best friend in a sense.
That is so true. Allie, hello!
Hello.
But yeah, I think that we would be able to get along enough to be able to do that. As you said, she would try and be best friends with anyone, and I think that we would be able to, you know, build up a really nice, you know, friendship, bonding experiences, sitting together
Like
at the
us.
lunch table. Like us, exactly.
Yes.
And that is the tier list. Also, Diana just looks so sweet. Diana is so sweet. Maybe one day, Ali, you should play Project Eden's Garden for free over on itch.io.
Like I can't lie. Yeah, like she would be my best friend too.
Of course. You guys would just be like the Spider-Man meme pointing at each other.
Yeah, and like for me, right?
Yeah.
I would also like put Ava in best friends. I just know that like she wouldn't want to be my best friend, and that would hurt me. So I would just be like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah. But that is the BFF list done. We did it. Yay! Yay, we did it.
Let's go. I'm
All right.
high-fiving you from over the pond.
I'll make the sound for it. There we go. That happened. We reached across the vast ocean, the pond that separates, and we high-fived. Don't
Across
ask how.
time and space.
Yep, we did. Don't ask the questions on how that happened, but we did it.
Exactly.
Look at this list. This is how I believe, in my personal opinion, all of the characters from Eden's Garden would be my best friends
okay.
or friends.
How about
Okay.
how about the two sort of like what do you even call them? Other characters like Kara Koskinen.
Oh man.
Where would you go?
I almost. All right.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna throw a little spoiler wall down really quickly. Mute for like 15 seconds if you hear this, especially you, Allie, because you don't know anything. I'm gonna give you a countdown to mute for like 15 seconds. Because I'm gonna make a quick joke. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Kara belongs in the autopsy report. Oh, got him! Oh, got him!
Got him.
All right.
And then how about the beautiful pinup calendar man?
Bestest of friends.
He has a name. He has a name. It's Damien.
Because I remember the whole story on. Boy, when Allie comes back, she's gonna be so confused of what's going on in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's a very silly story.
Yeah,
yeah.
That and it's one that where there are a lot of people that even got confused, even in my comment section, talking about how like even though I read the story that it was just like a kind of beta like design test character of sorts, because there are some people that believe
Not really a beta character. It's just like the main artist's original character.
yeah. But there were a lot of people that went for the story that like they were supposed to be a full character in the game but were then removed and replaced with someone else, which I've come to learn is a complete falsehood. But there were like a couple people that said that when we like saw the calendar in the playthrough of like that character was supposed to be here actually but were removed later on by the developers, so it's kind of a cool nod to them. But yeah. I saw that it was just like a character OC that they did to show off the style that they could do.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Allie can unmute now. Yeah,
Allie can unmute now. Yeah, everyone can. Allie can unmute now. You can unmute Allie. And anyone else that's worried about the spoiler territory. But yeah, that's the BFF list.
I was gonna make such a bad joke.
You can tell it to me later or send it to me. Or is it a spoiler or?
No. I
Okay.
was just gonna be like, okay, so now do the tier list of like this, but like all the staff members that you've talked to.
No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
No, I would never. I would do that.
Throw me under the bus while you. All right. so I'm going to go ahead and reset this tier list. Boop. And now it's all set to
yes,
square
and
one
then you have one for
because-
me.
Yes, that is right. You were going to be the next one.
Okay.
I'm going to change the text, which you can't see initially at the stream. You just kind of see the tier maker thing. But
Oh yeah. Because I don't know what this one is either. This is a secret one.
We've surprised each other with secret tier list ideas of the characters, and so you're gonna be doing one now.
Yep.
And to kind of tie it in line with you being the voice of Diana, the ultimate makeup artiste. I can't remember the exact description of the ultimate for Diana. But, to tie into it, on a grade from S to D, I can make D F probably. I'll make it F. But, a rank of A to F.
Okay.
Who would you trust? Let's say it's a girls' night, alright? It's gonna be a girls' night, even though half of them are boys.
Yes.
Who would you trust to give you the best makeover?
Ooh. Okay, well that's unfair for at least one of them.
I know it's unfair for one of them. We can just we can throw that one over at the end.
Yeah.
But everyone else here, how do you think that they would do if it was like, hey, Snow, let me give you a makeover before you go out for the night, okay? Let me dress you up a little bit. Who would you trust to give you the best makeover?
Okay. All right, I guess starting with Cassidy,
Yep,
right?
We'll just go left to right, yeah.
I'm gonna say a B.
A B?
Because, yes, because I think that there's two possibilities. Possibility one, she actually does good. Like, she just, like, I don't know, gives me, like, comfy t-shirt, maybe, like, does something that I wouldn't usually go for, but it wouldn't be, like, the worst.
Yeah.
Option two, she would be like Jigglypuff, and she would draw a stash on me, a clown nose, the like, I feel like if she's in a silly mood, she would give me the worst makeover. If she's in a good mood, she would do okay. Yeah.
Yep, there's an ad going on for some people, so
Draw,
we'll go ahead
draw
and...
a goatee or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like she'd give me a fake stash if she's, like, kind of, like, feeling silly and, like, wanting to prank me. But if she's being serious, I trust her.
Yeah. And then the question is, like, how much has Cassidy played, you know, like, the fashion games? Like, the one that's in Roblox that I can't remember the name of right now.
Oh, probably loads. Dress to Impress.
Dress to Impress. Like, if the stream's been asking for that, then maybe there's something there. But then again, maybe Cassidy would just, you know...
If we were saying
the
Sabrina,
step one, as you
though,
said before.
If we were saying Sabrina S tier, like, she
Yes.
is so good with makeup and everything.
Oh, man. But no, this is Cassidy.
It's Cassidy, yes. So yeah, it's a 50-50.
Yeah, that is so fair. All right, there'll be an ad for another about 40 seconds so we can just powwow about until everyone pops back up. Oh, man.
I think I already know the next one.
Okay. That'll be very interesting. You're seeing, hey, your power's still rolling, so we're still rolling strong here.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, wait, an ad starts in that amount of time. Oh my god, I misread that entirely. Oh shoot. All right, quickly, where do you think Damon would go? I misread my thing before, but where do you think Damon would go?
Okay, I think Damon might go in A.
Okay. I'll put him in A for now. You can explain your reasoning.
But actually no. Put him to C.
Put him in C. Boy, that jumped down so fast.
Because I like his style a lot. I think he looks great. Like he has a great style. However, I just remembered that his suit is tailor-made by his parents.
Yes.
So it's not really him that's doing the good styling. It's his parents doing the good styling.
Absolutely. Damon is the epitome of, did your mom dress you? Like that. Yes. My parents did dress me.
But also, I feel like Damon, right? He is like such a I don't care person. So it's like you would be showing him outfits and he wouldn't really be looking, or he'd be looking but kind of like not paying proper attention. Like he wouldn't really get it. So he would just be like, yeah, just do that one. Like just go with that one.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't like it might end up looking good on you, but he isn't giving it like much thought, so it probably ends up like not matching like your style or yeah.
Yeah, that is so true. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh god. All right, the ad break should end in about 5 seconds, so I'm just gonna let the people roll on in. My community is back. Let's go. So, with that one, we now have Desmond rolling up. Where do you think Desmond would land in trying to give you a makeover?
A.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he would put really good care into it. Almost that I'm tempted to give him an S, but I will leave the S for the ones I like heavily trust.
Have confidence in. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he would be all right. I mean, he does have quite a nice aesthetic going on himself that we do believe is put together by him and not his parents.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, we now have Eloise. How do you think Eloise would fare?
I think she'd be also an A.
All right.
The way that like Nefast draws her in casual clothes, it's like a lot of like flowy dresses, straw hats, sometimes like overalls.
Yeah.
Very like flowery, cute, puffy clothes.
Yeah.
And that is literally exactly what I wear every day. Like literally today, I'm wearing like a light blue off the shoulder top with a bunch of flowers on it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's probably like exactly what I would wear.
Yeah.
Would it be a mind-blowing makeover? No, because this is just what I wear every single day. But I would trust her because, you know, there I don't think there's much to go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have Eva.
My personal bias cannot get in the way. But this girl, she's an F tier.
Oh, man. Someone clip that out of context? All right, no, don't.
I love Ava.
Yes,
and
you do.
I'm a nerd, fully. And I feel like if she would like there is a high possibility that whatever she gives me is something I wouldn't hate, right? Like
yeah.
Cause, you know, I think in a lot of her casual clothes, art, that is something I would wear. But I don't necessarily know if the styling choices she would make would always go well together.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she was like Snow from like 10 years ago, where I would throw like a red dress with green leggings under it. And it was just like everyone would be like, Christmas just walked in, and I'm like,
Oh, no.
I should have realized. I didn't.
Oh no.
Or like it would just be like the worst combinations ever. And I feel like she isn't good with combinations. Like, maybe as individual pieces she would have some amazing clothes, so I'd like borrow from her.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like fully let her make over me at all.
That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
Well, what about Grace? Where would Grace land on this list?
Grace will go in B.
B. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if I have like a proper reasoning for this one.
Just you would expect it to be average.
Yeah, like so far, the stuff I've seen Grace get drawn in is either just sport clothes, which isn't like something I'd wear on the daily.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. And the other thing I see her get drawn in is like very, very fancy clothes.
Yeah.
Which is also not really my cup of tea, but I would like it every so often.
Yeah.
But it isn't like, yeah.
Fair. Fair. And then what about Ingrid?
Ooh. My liking of the character cannot affect this. I might have, but I feel like that's too mean.
Oh boy.
I feel like she might also have to go in B.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like she would care, right? Like,
Absolutely.
She clearly cares.
Yes.
But I'm thinking back on her, like, older-ish mindset again, where I feel like she might just be like, dear, you look gorgeous in anything. Try on this dress that is supposed to be for, like, a 40-year-old woman. You'll look wonderful in it.
Yeah.
And you try on the dress, and it's just, like, kind of like a sack. And she'll just be like, sniffs, you look amazing, honey. And it's just kind of like, no. But like...
Yeah. It's one of those
like,
where,
yeah,
as we said, you know, Damon was dressed by his mom. Ingrid is the mom who dressed him.
Ingrid is the mom. Like, I don't doubt she has great style for herself. But I feel like she would struggle picking something for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And how about Jean Delamere?
He goes... this is the worst tier list, because I have to rank characters badly that I like. C tier.
C tier. All right. C tier for a man of the sea.
Hey!
Hey! All right.
Okay, I don't think he's, like, bad in a sense of, like, putting him in F tier.
All right.
But he's been out on the sea. He doesn't know anything about fashion. He, like, I feel like the only thing he's been exposed to is just sailor outfits and like
Yep.
I just don't think he's ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be like, I know just the thing for you, and he outfits you based off of Jack Sparrow.
Oh no.
Well, you know what? I'm sure you know who could do much better. Maybe we'll see. What do you think Jet could do?
F. F.
That was so fast. Oh
F.
man.
He will throw me probably he would give one of his spare suits to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like they have replicas of their outfit.
Uh-huh. That's all you need.
So he would just be like, here you go, bro, try this. And I'd be like, no, no.
Look like $1 million bucks.
And then that and then that one smells too, and it's like, no.
Uh-huh. Like, he's like, if I have spares, then I gotta wash it, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's about par for the course. I expected that. And now, Kai.
A nice A tier.
A tier. All
Well,
right.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't be this nice.
Oh.
B.
B. All right.
For the reasoning. And this is it's not canon, I think, but in a Discord event one time called Eden's Island.
Okay.
There was like a bit of written information about Kai. And I think they got told like very brief information, but nothing like anything that could give anything away. Because it wasn't written by the writers, it was written by the mods. And Kai would specifically this actually is super savage interaction.
No man.
Because he was talking to Eloise and complimenting her outfit. And he's like, yeah, so what do you think of my outfit? And then Eloise is kind of like judgy about it. She's like, yeah, it's cool, I guess. And then later, I believe, he has a conversation with Damon, being like, oh yeah, the clothes that I'm wearing, they're all like a brand deal. But the thing is that the clothes look really poor.
Ah.
And then Damon was kind of like, or maybe it was Eloise, kind of like they didn't believe him for saying it was like brand clothes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I feel like Kai as a person just has a really, like, the only reason he has good clothes is because of some of the sponsors he does get. But I feel like his personal hygiene might not be as good as people think it is.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Totally fair. All right. Now then. Mara?
She's a tough one because I do love her outfit. I really do.
Maya?
But I just don't know enough.
That is totally fair. And if it comes down to trusting who would give it, it sounds like there's no trust there.
I don't know. There's too many in B, but I'd say, just because I'm curious of what she would do, A.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because,
pulling it
like,
out.
I would be like, okay, if she gives me a makeover, I want her to go all out. I want her to like give me a custom mask, a cool like hair color, kind of like leather accessories, and like, I don't know, maybe let me hold a gun for when we do the photo shoot. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it would be pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for the coolness, I trust her.
All right.
As
perfect.
like personality-wise, I'm just like, I mean, I don't know.
I'm here
yeah.
for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about Mark over here?
C.
C. All right.
Yeah.
Is it the alligator hat? Does that throw you off a little bit?
No, I love the alligator hat. It's the best. I love his outfit. He's actually one of my favorite outfits.
Yeah.
But I think he might be a little self-centered in a sense, where
Okay,
he's
yeah.
like, I care about my personal looks, but why should I care about someone else's? So yeah, I feel like, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Now then. Toshiko.
This one's really hard because like she's a matchmaker, right?
Yeah.
But she's also a child. However, and this is the only reason why I'm putting her in S tier,
Let's hear it.
is because if she really, really 100% is the ultimate matchmaker, she will know what to put me in
There it is.
to make my partner the happiest, right? Like,
Yup.
she would know, okay, to get a smile out of them, this is the dress you gotta wear, this is the accessories you gotta wear, this is the hairstyle you gotta go for.
Yup.
I feel like she will plan that out. She will like show you a PowerPoint like, okay, so yeah, this is the reason why you have to do like your eyes like this. But it's like, I feel like she wouldn't be the one giving you the makeover. She would just kind of be like telling you what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. In excruciating detail, but absolutely, I agree.
Excruciating detail, 100%.
Yeah, for me, like, I also agreed. When I was thinking of this list beforehand, I was like, this one is probably, in my opinion, easy S tier. Because exactly like you said, even though she may be the youngest of them all, she is an ultimate for a reason. She's extremely good at what she does. And if it was to be a date night, she would have you on lock.
Because it really depends, like, I guess you could put her lower if you're, like, specifically asking for, like, a regular day out. Like, she wouldn't really know what to put you in. But if it's specifically for a date night, she is like, I got you, girl. I got this.
Might be the best that you have around.
Yeah.
And then going from the best. What do you think about Tozu? Tozu comes in to doll you up.
No. This is an F.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, Tozu.
Does the white on white not work?
Oh, I love it, but I don't know, like, what Mara has, I don't see in him. Like, she has this, like, incredibly cool aura, and, like, he does too, but he's a bit more silly boy.
Absolutely.
And I just feel like he would purposefully put you in something bad.
You know, yeah.
Almost to like troll you or like get a laugh.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
God.
exactly, Dark. Like, I love Tozu so much, but like, yeah, no. Um,
Oh, man. Yeah, that is so accurate for Tozu. Ah, poor boy.
you know what?
Oh?
Tozu, one up.
Let's go.
Just one.
Let's go. Let's go.
Because
Let's
have to make room for Ulysses and F tier.
Oh, my God. Ooh-wee. Ooh, doggy. Oh,
It's just he has my like least favorite fit. It's just like first of all, who did his hair? Oh no. Like
oh, poor boy.
Did he like genuinely go to the hairdresser and say, "Yeah, this is what I want." Like I almost can't believe that. Like
or maybe it was one of those where like he sat in a chair and it's like, you know, okay, it's time to get my my haircut. I want to do this kind of thing. But what they did is by accident they start giving him a buzz cut, and then he was like, wait, that's not what I wanted. And then he walked out halfway done.
yeah.
Oh, poor boy.
I gotta roast him. As much as I think he's adorable in his own special way, I wouldn't trust it. Yeah, this next one.
Wolfgang.
Ah.
Where's Wolfgang going on the list? And Sid, I saw that. How dare you? But it's actually probably accurate, so fuck.
He could literally go in any of these, but I'm gonna say B.
Okay.
Because I think from an outsider's perspective, not my own opinion, but he is very conventionally attractive.
Yeah.
Like when you see him, you're just like, okay, like you look like a fine gentleman.
Yeah.
And he cares a lot about women as well. So if you're a woman, he will put the most care in it. I just don't like...
Don't know how well he can actually do it.
Well, I think like he cares a lot, but I'm just not really a fan of his personal styling.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
It's a bit of the like sleazeback look. He's a bit like...
Yeah.
Like, uses too much gel in his hair, like... It just feels a bit too much, but like...
Yeah, you could see him throwing on, like, a leather jacket and, like... you could leave his hair, put him in, like, a leather jacket, and you could be in West Side Stories. Like... He would fit in perfectly as a greaser.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, just give him a toothpick in the mouth or something, and it works.
Oh, I have ads playing for me.
Yeah, that's why I went ahead and like continue that conversation, but it should be about 50 more seconds of it, and then we'll do the final two and then see what you have in store for me.
Oh, yes. I better have that ready because it is going to be a lot of tears.
Oh my gosh.
And with a lot of tears, I mean 18 tears of something.
Oh boy, I feel like I know what you're about to do to me now. Oh no. Boy, am I going to be able to make 18 tears on this?
You can, yes.
I have to remember how to do the thing. I'll probably go to a normal view to change that. But,
you basically have to press the gear. Yeah, and then just keep clicking add row below.
Okay, yeah, so I'll be able to do that. Okay. I think I know what you're going to do to me. Oh, fuck. Oh boy, I think I know what's gonna happen. But the ads are running down. The clock struck 0. Everyone should be back. So we'll move into the next one. Winona. How do you think Winona would do in a makeover?
She would go in S tier.
Yep, I perfectly agree with that.
She, to me, is the most beautiful. Like,
that is so fair.
Just like, as much as I think so many of these characters are gorgeous, I'm just like mesmerized by her. Like,
yep.
Like, I just trust her so much. I think her outfit is so cool.
It is.
I think she has the money to like get me something really good. Though I'm just kind of like, I don't know how much she'd be willing to invest in me. But
hi, Takasaki Hilo.
I'll trust her.
I absolutely would as well. Like, that is so fair.
So fair, yeah.
And then the final one.
S tier.
S tier. That one's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Like, everyone could have seen that coming. Oh.
I mean, I don't even.
No one even needs.
Like,
yeah, like that's
no.
That's kind of her whole shtick. That's kind of her whole thing.
It really is.
Yeah, that one was it was easy from the get go.
Are you surprised about any of them, or are you kind of like, this is fair?
I don't think I'm too surprised by any of them. Like, you make a point with Ingrid. Like, I thought of it kind of being like the mom that would dress up her kids for school, but they're probably not going to have the most modernized outfits. It's going to be very simple.
Exactly, yeah.
So it wouldn't be anything that would wow you. It would just be consistent across the board, you know, if you were to do anything like that. I would have probably had Kai a bit higher, but you did make a point with other, you know, things that you have as a background for it. Because for me, I was really simple-minded, you know, influencer, got a lot of, you know, clothing deals probably, so would have nice stuff. But would he be able to actually put it together correctly? You know, that is a good point. So I get that. I really don't think I have too many things that I would disagree on. Yeah, I think that's all really solid amount and probably look very much similar.
All right, are you ready?
That's a great question. So I'm gonna hit reset, and time for the final list. That is a surprise to me. I do not know what's about to happen.
So,
but what do we got here?
I might need to explain this one before letting you make the tiers.
Okay.
So I have chosen 18 games that you have played over on your channel.
Okay.
And you're gonna assign a character to each game.
Oh my gosh. All right.
If you run out of games, you will have to put the character in that tier, even if you don't think they fit, which kind of sucks.
Okay. So is this similar to one of those where like when people are like you've got to rank the top 5 anime without knowing the next anime, so like it's even like if like oh fuck, that game's already taken, so you gotta go somewhere else.
Exactly.
Oh boy. So match the game to
and you don't have to like instantly assign. You can think about it, but it's just 18 of them that I have written here.
So, like, is it going to be based on what they think would be their favorite, or?
Either way works.
Huh. What was the other way?
You can give your reasoning.
What was yeah.
Like their favorite, or just like the vibe of the game matches them.
Okay. Did you have 18 games, or?
I do have 18 games,
okay,
yes.
Okay, so let's hit it. I'll try and go down the row, so I'll make my top tier.
The first game is Zero Escape.
All right. Second game.
Somnium Files.
Okay. Third game.
Persona.
Persona, just the series in general, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I put down 5, but let's just say the series.
Yeah, I'll just say, I'll say Persona 5, because they do have different vibes, so I'll say Persona 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Ace Attorney.
All right, Ace Attorney. Yup.
Okay, then the next one I blended together because they're the same. So it's Project Eden's Garden / Danganronpa.
Of course. All right, that's a little broken there, but now I need to add another row.
Another row.
Below. Let me.
I just kind of like press it multiple times.
I just keep changing the thing that I had there on the first
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Just adding a bunch. Let me. All right. So on
All
this
right.
new one.
Omori.
All right.
Undertale.
All right.
Little Nightmares.
Of course.
Minecraft.
All right.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oops. Kingdom Hearts. Yup. All right.
Your Turn to Die.
Okay.
Mouthwashing.
All right.
To the Moon.
Okay.
Monster Prom. I already know this one for myself.
All right.
Paranormicite.
I'm trying to remember if I think it's SITE or is it SI?
SIGHT.
Okay.
Phasmophobia.
Okay. I may have to add, I'll add another
And
row.
2 more.
2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
At least I think so. Maybe I lost count.
Okay.
Metaphor Refantasio.
I'll just say metaphor. That's an easier one, so I don't have to spell the other one.
And the last one being Catherine Classic.
Okay. All right. There's a lot going on here. Without me trying to overthink too much, I am going to take Wolfgang and I am throwing him up in Ace Attorney because that feels pretty fucking obvious to me. And then I'm going to have to take Damon and put him in Danganronpa because Danganronpa is all about debate. Yeah. So ironically, that fits well. Ace Attorney is about being a lawyer. That fits so well. So that feels like 2 obvious choices to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now then, looking through a lot of these other ones, I'm trying to see if any obvious ones that come to mind first. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I am going to put Jean on Metaphor. I'm putting a call on this one, and the reason why is because Metaphor, out of everything that I have here, is the most... Ooh, no, never mind. It's Minecraft, because that's all about exploring. Because I was trying to think of the most exploratory game I had that's about, like, a large-scale adventure.
I honestly thought that Cassidy was going Minecraft. But this makes sense.
I'm honestly going between the two because the thing that might push me away from Minecraft is that Minecraft exploring is only really half of it, I suppose. Where Metaphor is about a giant specific journey. You know, I'll stick my guns. I'll say Metaphor for Jean because it's about adventure, it's journey, it's heroism, it's being a captain. I think that'll fit him a lot, and I'll leave Minecraft open for a bit. Okay. Monster Prom. I'm gonna throw Toshiko there because that literally is about. That's what I was thinking too. That's about needing your perfect match. And she would like micromanage every single person playing the game.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would be that person. Toshiko's like, I'm about to play Monster Prom, and I'm like, oh, Toshiko, can you quickly go and grab something for me? And then press all the like, don't show nudity, don't say this, don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't make jokes about this. And then like the game would be so filtered, and then she would come back and be like, all right, I'm here to match some monsters. And I'm like, cool. Like I would just throw on all the filters for bad words and like stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like one of the ones that's going to be the hardest to choose for, ironically, would be Cassidy, just because as being the gamer, there's a lot that could be fit in there.
It really
and like
is.
I'm trying to think of what would be the ultimate game to play, but I want to narrow down other things before I take away options that would work for someone else.
Because I'm like with Cassidy, I am like conflicted personally, right? Because she's known for competitive stuff. So I'm like, oh, what's the best game to do competitively? But I'm also thinking like, but what would she personally enjoy? Like, what would she gain excitement from when she goes off stream?
Yeah. Okay. Hooey.
I wish I had like a Wii Sports so you could put any of the sport people.
So I'm gonna take a poll of the century here, and hear me out. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Grace because obviously I was trying to think of things sporty, something that would even be like an e-sport. Don't really have many of those on my channel. The closest that I'm gonna come to, there could be two. There could be two actually. And it comes down to the rage aspect. I'm gonna throw Grace in Undertale. Because I feel like she would be constantly so mad, but I have to beat Sans. I have to get through that shit. Don't you fucking tell me how to do this, Soybean. I can do it myself. I was thinking Kingdom Hearts at first because Kingdom Hearts has probably like the most advanced combat there for a second. But I'm like, I feel like I have more to work with on Kingdom Hearts. Undertale feels like be a lock-in for the competitive nature and be like, I have to fucking do this. Don't you tell me I can't do this.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking through. I'm gonna make a weird, maybe a weird one, but I'm looking through and I want to make a move here before I overthink it and move it. But when I think of trying to put someone else into it, I can't think of someone else. And I do believe that Diana has to go to the moon. I think that would be a game that matches very story-based, very much about the emotion of a story. Of everything here, that's when I feel like
gaming's a
Diana
lot
would
to me
be,
as well. I feel
like that's the one that Diana would mend and mesh the most with and have like the best time with.
I thought like if I had to pick anyone else, like Eloise could go here too.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Aside from that, I don't really see anyone else kind of like vibing with that.
Yeah.
There's one that I know 100% for me goes in there. I'm wondering if you're gonna think the same.
I have a couple thoughts on a couple things. Oh man, because there's one that you would think, there's one that has a couple obvious choices to it, but which one is the one that they would cling to?
Yeah.
Because I'm choosing between Zero Escape and Your Turn to Die for someone. But which one would they cling to? And I think me deciding which one they would cling to depends if anyone else would go to any other game. You know what? I'll make a quick ass poll. I think Jet would play Phasmophobia.
Ooh, I like that.
I think that'd be the best match for him. He'd have a great time with that. He'd have the time of his life on that.
He would, honestly.
All right. I'm chefing. Ingrid would be Minecraft. I'm chefing.
Aw,
Hold on a
cute.
moment. I'm fucking locking in. I'm locking in. Eloise is gonna be Kingdom Hearts swordplay, but that's not adventure. I'm locking in. Hold on. I'm locking in, but I've hit a brick wall. Don't let me lock in anymore. Fuck. Ooh. Let me focus for a moment here. I'm looking at the options that I have left.
Some of these are tough.
They are. I may make a quick judgment. I see Lady Script talking about Mark going to Omori, but I don't think
or
I'm...
you're trying to die as well, like...
See, I was going to make a different switch on it, in that my thought was to put Mark, because if everyone was trying to make more decisions that they would match with, I was going to put Mark in Persona 5 in an appreciation of the music that's in Persona 5.
He would! Oh my god.
Because that's probably the biggest vibes, and I'm going to make that call quick. Because he would vibe with the soundtrack, and he would probably cover the entire fucking thing. Because he would appreciate the vibe and the very specific nature that Persona 5 throws into the styling of the music. And I think of everything here that has some of the best music of anything going on in here. So I think that's where you would vibe with the most. Honestly, I feel like Cassie's gonna be like my get out of jail free card just to throw to a game that doesn't quite work, because she'll probably play fucking anything. But I really want to try and get the others matched up in a way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give... I'm going to give Paranormal Sight to Ulysses. Because there's a lot about history, there's a lot about
He would love
note
the history
making.
stuff. Yeah.
I think that one matches.
It does.
Okay. Ooh, okay.
Why do I feel like I didn't make enough, like I didn't choose enough games? Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
I think there is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 7 games here.
Okay.
My brother! Praise Jesus, nerds. Thank you. You can never compete with me, nerd. That's my brother, so he gets a pass.
Oh my god, that's such a good name, though. Jesus.
Pray to Jesus.
Hell yeah.
He can thank me for that one. Because there was one time I pissed him off because he was just... We were ranting about something, and it was like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, Jesus crust? It's like, praise Jesus. And then it kind of went beyond from there.
Amazing.
Okay.
This is tough.
I
mean, there is one that you still haven't put that I'm like 100%. Like 100%.
I am going to take Tozu.
Ooh.
Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna say Your Turn to Die for now, but obviously between that and Zero Escape. And okay.
Honestly, I think Your Turn to Die, like, so far, out of this entire list, I mean, not that I've like, well, mouthwashing's pretty bad too, but I would say Your Turn to Die, based on like the torture element, it is like the worst. Like,
yeah,
I actively, like, every single time I remember what happened to Your Turn to Die, I'm like, these characters have it so much worse than so many other characters ever in any other game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
All right. Everything that's left. Very specific polls I'm trying to make. I'm gonna take Ava and put Ava in Little Nightmares.
that's not what I expected. I had a tear for her.
Was it gonna be Omori?
No.
Oh, what were you expecting?
The only game with math is Zero Escape. So much math.
I
in
forgot
that
about
game.
math. Fuck, you're right. Sorry. I was having
But
different
also, like,
thoughts on what I wanted to do.
science.
I was having different thoughts on how I want to try and go with it, but that makes sense.
I mean,
and
I
that
don't want to
fits it.
change your opinion.
Oh, no,
you can
because-
put her in Little Nightmares.
No,
but...
because I was trying to think of something that would match with that, but I couldn't think of one. But I forgot about math. And I was so focused on like the escape portion.
right.
That my
There's
brain
so
faltered on
many
that.
puzzles. My brain just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, the only person I think would be able to play this is Ava. Like,
Yeah. I don't know why this is speaking to me, but especially with everything that's left, I'm gonna throw Kai and Catherine.
Ooh.
I am going to
I had a tear for him as well,
put.
but I'll tell
Okay,
later.
I'm gonna put Mara in mouthwashing.
Mmm.
Okay. All right. Here we fucking go. I am going to take Desmond for Omori. I'm going to take Winona for Somnium Files, and Little Nightmares is going to be the content machine that Cassidy Amber relies on. And the list
Wow.
is done.
It's complete.
The list is complete. Some of
Okay,
them you have to kind
so-
of... I had to build around the others for some of them, but this is my final list that I kind of fell into after the obvious choices, because I can't do any swaps. Like you said, it's kind of like one of those, like, you got to focus on just one at a time, lock it in, and then, you know, really go after that.
My only switch would be Desmond and Kai. I think Kai would love Omori and like really connect to
Yeah.
and connect to like the characters.
Yeah, that's fair. Omori was a tough one, especially towards the end.
I was
there.
like, you know,
Yeah.
there weren't really any like shooter games because like Desmond,
really
Mara, Aki would probably go there.
Yeah.
I think you guys played like Overwatch. I was tempted to put Overwatch, but I
Yeah.
didn't in the end.
We could have used
Because I
Resident...
was like, oh, that was
Yeah.
maybe like a 1 or 2 off, I think.
If
at
there was
some
like,
point.
if you were to throw Resident Evil in there somewhere, maybe, then maybe that
yeah.
one I would, because we've done the entirety of Village
Man,
on
I
our
forgot
channel.
about that.
So if that was one on there, that's probably the only one that would be able to put him in, because that's the closest to, you know, being able to use your gun knowledge and things. But yeah, that's fair with the Catherine Omori one. Yeah, my brain kind of like I was running out of ideas towards the end there, so I kind of was falling into place. But I think that a lot of these other ones, like, yeah, Zero
This
Escape
is
for
so
Math,
good, though.
Persona 5 with the music connection, Ace Attorney, that one kind of gave itself. Danganronpa kind of gave itself. Undertale for the competitive nature on there. Little Nightmares, the content machine. Minecraft, because the crafting and the building and the creation aspect of the game really halted itself around. Kingdom Hearts, not just for like any sword play aspect, but just the overall aesthetic and nature, I feel like could match with Eloise. Your Turn to Die. I feel like that one kind of gives itself. Yeah. Mouthwashing. Mario would eat that shit up. Like, oh yeah, look at this go. Nom nom, delicious despair. To the Moon. You know, that whole storytelling aspect of it. Oh. Just like with popcorn in hand, tears streaming down her face.
Yeah.
Monster Prom, obviously, you know, the matchmaking connection. Like I said, micromanaging every person. You want Damien? You need to fucking listen up here, okay? You gotta better do this. That choice right there. Don't you pick that, otherwise. My brother with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
Broski. Now there's going to be a lot of alerts going on here. Ulysses Paranormal site, due to the somewhat classic history that's tied into it, but also all of the notes that consistently change as you go through the mystery. There's a lot of note-taking that is involved in it. A lot of paying attention they expect you to do. Phasmophobia and Jet, just a good old time, you know? Metaphor for the adventure, the journey, the all of that. Colorless Moon, thank you for the first time chatting there as you've been lurking here. Hopefully you've been enjoying. And then Catherine, I feel like Kai would get a kick out of that game. Be interesting to see how he plays that game too. If anything, I want to watch him play that game too. I'd be enthralled based off his decisions.
I know, because it does have like a it does have like the meter that's like,
yeah, that's honestly why I leaned on it towards him. There was a point where I was biased about, I would want to see what he does in this.
But like
that's what made my decision, is that, like, you know, we could switch it with Omori on there. Right? Yeah, there's
sadness about it is like people would be watching him play this and then just like get so mad at a choice that he makes. He would be terrified of saying anything about like his opinion.
Or is he used to it, so he turns off the comments, speaks from experience, and doesn't look at them. But yeah, there's my...
I still do have some extra time, so maybe we can do like a shared tier list for something that's like...
You did have... Didn't you say you had an alternate idea for in case there was like a simpler one?
I was going to make it, and I forgot. I totally forgot. What was I even gonna make it?
I don't know.
I can't even remember. Oh well, we'll come up with something. Maybe someone in
if someone in chat has a crazy idea for a new tier list, let me go ahead and I'll just keep scrolling a little bit so
reset it.
See the tier list that we've made here of every character tied to every game, in my opinion, from Pixel Partners. And now we reset. Oh, what the heck? There we go. All right. If any of y'all got a Project Eden's Garden tier list character idea,
a final suggestion, yes.
A final suggestion that we think is good enough. And if not, we can wrap up here shortly anyways.
Yeah.
But, yep, something that's pretty simple, pretty fun. Something that would be lighthearted. Perhaps something that could, you know, generate some laughs, some goofs, some gaffs.
Ooh, music genres. That's really good.
There's so many of those, though. It would take us half an hour to think of every genre of music we could.
Ooh, TV show types. That's also pretty good.
Yeah. Who would fall for Updog?
Oh, that's really funny, actually. Who would fall for Updog?
That's a good one.
What's Updog? Honestly, not much. How about you?
As a quick one, I am leaning towards that at the moment because that'd be fun.
Me too.
It would be hysterical. Right now, I'm really leaning for up dog because I feel like I know exactly what to do with that.
Oh my god. There has to be a tier that's just like, is the one making the joke. And we gotta throw Cassidy in there, right? Right?
That was my idea, is that Cassie had the own tier of doing the up dog joke.
Doing the up dog
like that
joke,
was my first thought seeing Cassie. I was like, Cassie's the one doing it. Like walking around to everyone.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, is that up dog? Bro, look behind
Hey,
you!
guys.
Is that up dog?
God, it's up dog.
It's up dog!
What's up dog? You got it, bro.
I'm really leaning towards that because I feel like I know half of it already. I'm really leaning towards that. In fact, I think if you agree with it, I'm gonna make the call that
I agree with it.
That's
100%.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Everyone, it is now. Where is the text part that I can do? Who would fall for up dog? That is perfection. I'll swing that right over there. Who would fall for up dog? I can go ahead and delete that row. Delete that row. Would fall for it. Would not fall for it. And is the up dog. Which, yeah, Cassidy Amber's the one doing the up dog. Now then, I'm a spitball, and I'll let you respond so we can do this one together and agree. Up dog?
Yes.
Damon, absolutely falling for it. Right?
Yes, yeah.
He's absolutely gonna fall for it. Hey, it's up dog! What's up dog? Not much, bro! Oh. Like, easily could see it happening.
No, yeah, he would like say it in the most monotone voice, like, what's up dog and why should I care? And Cassidy is like, yeah, not much, bro, how about you? And he would be like, what?
Uh-huh. All right. Damon, I don't know off the bat. I'm having to think. But I'm leaning, I'm like 60-40, but I'm leaning towards would not fall for it. Desmond, sorry. Yeah, not Damon, Desmond. Desmond, I feel like I'm leaning a bit more towards not, but I'm not confident.
Yeah. I feel like Cassie would be like, it's up dog, and he would just go like, cool. Nice. Like he was just kind of like,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Great. Oh, honey, Diana falls for it. She's too nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I also agree that one would be an easy one.
Eloise, easy fall for it. Easy.
Yeah, Eloise would also fall
Yeah.
for it. Oh boy. Okay, so hear me out. Eva would not fall for it because it's already happened at least 7 times. And she's gotten made fun of for it. So she knows by now. Would not fall for it.
Yeah.
Because it's already happened. Already been the victim of it.
Grace? I feel like she'd fall for it, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like talking about the fall for it and then get violent, that is this.
Yeah. No, it would be like, what's up, dog?
The fuck is
Or
up,
like-
dog?
Yeah.
It's
What
like-
the F?
That would make you, and then she'd chase you with the tennis racket until you fucking bleed from the skull.
Yeah. No, like, I definitely feel like Cassidy would, like, keep saying, like, it's up, dog, it's up, dog, it's up, dog. And then Grace is just like, fine, what is up, dog? And she's like,
And then
And Grace
we
is
need
like,
some intervention.
no. Yeah.
With a golf club. Yeah, any
Anything.
sports instrument.
Ingrid.
I may have fun for up though, but these hands rated E for everyone.
Oh, Ingrid. Oh,
Ingrid.
fall for it.
Ingrid would fall for it. I feel like there's gonna be a lot that fall for it. I agree. Too sweet, not in with it enough to have had it before. And if it did happen, Ingrid probably didn't realize fully what it meant if it did happen before.
Yeah.
Jean.
I feel like maybe his crewmates have made the joke before. He seems like he has made some jokes in the game, like a couple puns, a couple of like small little like funny gestures.
Yeah.
But does he even know what this is, being on sea for so long?
He'd ask for an explanation. He hears the crew laughing. He'd be like, why are you laughing at me, guys? What's going on? Well, y'all are having fun, so I assume it must be positive.
Oh yeah, and like Jean, he has like traveled a lot, so
yeah,
maybe
he's probably understood at this point. Jet would not fall for it. He is too brain rotted. He knows it. He would not fall for it in a million years.
He would like fall for it in quotation marks just to make Cassidy happy and like think that he didn't know. But like he knows. He's made it himself. Like
absolutely.
He's gotten it before. I'm pretty like confident
that he would fall for it or not fall for it.
I think it's like similar to Ava. Like people have tried. Like
yeah, absolutely. Mara would not fall for it. Mara won't answer.
No, she wouldn't. But if she were to fall for it, I feel like people would like be too scared to even make the joke to her because they're just like, yeah, we want to stay alive, please.
Yeah, Cassie be like, hey, Mara. Whoa, is that you know what? Never mind. Have a nice day, and then walk away.
Yeah.
Because like, what makes Mara tick? Mark.
He would fall for it. And Jet is the one to make the joke. Well, actually, maybe if it's like specifically Cassidy making it, he would not fall for it because Jet has already done it to him.
Well, you'll say falling for Updog in modern times, but I'll say fall for it. Yeah, I'd say fall for it.
Toshiko, honey.
Too innocent. Fall for it.
She's falling for it so hard.
Falling for it so hard.
Tozu. It would be funny if he fell for it, but I don't.
There's no way in hell he falls for it. In fact, he's gonna find a way to turn it back on you. He's got one in the pocket, in the chamber, ready to get Cassidy back.
He's the one to like say it to Mara, and then Mara doesn't respond, and he's just like, "You're not fun."
So here's exactly how this is gonna go for it. Is that like here you go ahead and be I'm Tozu, you're Cassidy. All right, we're going into a character mode. We're doing a little stage play here right now. Okay, hit me.
Wait, are you Tozu or am I Tozu?
I'm Tozu, you're Cassidy.
Okay. Yo, wait. Yo, have you seen Updog recently?
Oh, is that the one who's always by Mind Goblin?
Mind Goblin what?
Mind Goblin these nuts! Oh, got her! That's exactly how it would go, not falling for it.
Yeah.
Like that, 110%.
Yeah. No, actually, it would just be like, if it's like with Cassidy, he would be like, something Mind Goblin. She would be like, huh, I know that one, but how about D's? D's what?
Oh my god, did I actually get my brother with a fucking...
And then Tozu is like, D's what? D's nuts? And she's like, no, you already also know that one. And then he is like, so, yeah, like, he's like, candies. And then it just like is a constant loop of them just like trying to get the other, but it never works.
Oh, man. I'm so glad I got my brother with the Mind Goblin. I thought he'd be online enough to get it, but nope. I got his ass. But yes, where would Ulysses go on this?
He would fall for it because he has not like written a note on that.
Yeah.
Like if bro already forgets to like sleep and like remember like is really bad at remembering like trivial things. Yeah, no.
Or let me give a
And
counterpoint.
It would be like
a counterpoint. Let's say, if Cassie comes up and is like, yo, is that Updog? He'd be like, hold on, is there an Updog in my notes? I've never heard of Updog before. And start flipping through his notebook and just be like, okay, you know what? Actually, no. So give it a long 5-minute preamble. As long as Cassie doesn't give up, he would fall for it because he's gonna be like,
yeah,
Updog, where is Updog? I don't have an Updog in my notes. What is Updog?
yeah.
And then it would hit. You've got 5 minutes of preamble, but then it would hit him.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he would fall for it.
Yeah. Especially because he wants to know. He wants to learn it after that point. He's like, Updog, what's an Updog? I need to learn this. What's an Updog?
Wolfgang. Like, would he be too nice and like ask? I feel like maybe. Maybe if like Cassidy puts it in the way of like, Wolfie, Updog's in like a lot of pain and danger. Like if she said it like that, then he would be like, oh my goodness, how can I help this Updog?
Yeah, yeah, I'll put it there. Like,
yeah.
I'd be like, something's wrong with Updog? What's Updog?
Yeah. And then lastly, no, I don't think she would.
Yeah, I'm saying not falling for it.
No.
No, there's no way in hell you're getting. There's no way in hell you're getting Winona. No way in hell you're getting Winona with that one.
You get the coldest stare back.
In fact, it's in fact, Cassie will walk up and be like, "Hey, is that Updog?" Winona would just be like, "I swear, if you're trying to do the 'what is Updog' joke on me, I am turning around and walking away and never talking to you again." It's like,
yeah.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
No.
And with that, the Updog tier list is done. We done it.
We did it.
We did it.
Let's go.
All right. I'm pretty happy with how all those turned out. Pretty happy with all of those.
I like it.
Yeah. You were very clever and with your connected to the game list. The list we didn't know was the most important one. My brother didn't even know who any of these people are, and he was invested. He was in it for the ride.
Oh my gosh. I think the other idea I had, it was also something with 18 things.
Oh God.
But
maybe for another time.
What it
was.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
I don't even remember what that one was anymore. Maybe I wrote it down. Did I write it down? Probably not. I'm like Ulysses. I don't write stuff down.
Oh man, such a man. I have to write things down for D&D, otherwise I'll forget everything I'm doing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. But yeah, I feel like we've done a good job here. And you never disconnected. You're in it. Your power stayed fine.
It's true. Just like cue the disconnecting now. No.
Oh, God, that would be such ironic timing. And we got through it with barely any scuff. You know, there was only the little bit where I fucked up the window and it completely destroyed everything for a second.
Oh my God,
but, yeah, I think we reached a solid ending for this. I had a lot of fun with this. It was a lot of fun. Really engaged
It
our
was
brains
so
on a lot
much
of these.
fun.
We know who the BFFs could be. Oh, my scuff.
Yes.
I have internet issues so often when I stream now. It's not even fucking funny, bro. So many internet disconnects. I want to yeet this computer into the fucking stratosphere.
Oh no.
But it stayed fine today. So we're all good.
Thank goodness.
But what was I saying to myself? I can't remember anymore.
Me neither.
How do I get you fiber, bro? Hey, guess what? I am on fiber. I am. I do have fiber internet. But my computer is so fucked. And I've tried everything.
Oh, no.
I get DNS issues. And I've tried everything. I've done a full-on DNS flush on my computer. And it still broke within 5 minutes of playing content warning on Friday. I mean, I just told you it's only if I'm actively doing something. Like if my computer is putting out internet, like if I'm downloading something and it goes on for like at random points, it'll just do a DNS disconnect. It'll be DNS, on Chrome it'll say DNS blah blah blah, DNS not connected, DNS internet failed. I've had like 5 different DNS connections. But I've tried resetting the router. I've done a DNS flush. I don't know what the hell it is. But enough of all of that tech stuff. I'm going to go back and say bye to everyone with Snow's help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be my LAN port that's fucked up because it's when I'm wired that it acts up the most. Wi-Fi doesn't give me too many issues. I had to unplug right before this. Yeah, I know. That's why I believe it's my motherboard or something here. But thank you so much for doing this with me, Snow. This is a wonderful time.
It was so fun.
It really was. It really was. And thank you to every single one of you who stopped in, tuned on in.
Thank you, everybody.
I hope you all had an entertaining time with this list. Hope you all found our entertainment. Snow is so nice. Yes, Snow is an incredible human being.
Aww.
And deserves all the support that you can get.
You will definitely see me more here. Like when the model's done and everything, there will be loads of collabs.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Ready to support
Yes.
Snow? Well, I mean, there's a few ways. Number one, obviously, maybe you, Alan, should try and play a little fan game that we like to call Project Eden's Garden. It's free to play
please.
with a prologue in Chapter 1 out right now. If you love murder mysteries, get yourself strapped in for a hell of a time. Because Snow is a voice actor inside that very game. The voice of Diana, the girl with the pink hair right there. That one right there.
Yeah. And
you're the voice.
I would say like do the voice.
No, I say you're the
Diana
voice.
Venezia.
But, yeah. But hey, it's a free that's a free teaser.
And well, other ways to support me is just like, I guess, like follow me on like Twitter.
Yep.
Which is just Snowy Snowish. I will be streaming on my Snowy Snowish Twitch as well, hopefully soon.
Boom.
I stream with my partner over on Everything Fantasy.
Boom.
And there's like Ko-Fi, my personal Discord server, my Cameo. There's everything. TikTok. I'm everywhere.
Mods / Channy, you're allowed to throw in the link to Snow's social.
All the
if
links.
You got it. Actually, I can get it real quick, I bet. Let me see if I can find it. I can throw it in there. Copy. And
my Discord server.
Crud.
Yes, I do have a Discord server.
Boom! Even I didn't know that. But yeah, Channy, I got it. I beat you to it. I'm doing your job for you. Come on.
It's kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's in my like what's it called? Like on your channel's like about me. I think it is there. But it's basically like it's under renovation, so if you join, it's just like not much.
Gotcha,
oh no,
gotcha.
it isn't there.
Oh.
Wow. How dare I? I'll add it now.
All right. But yeah, those are the various ways you can go through and support Snow. Obviously, you know me. You can find me right here 2 or 3 times a week, depending on what I've got going on. And also, obviously, there's the big old Pixel Partners. We can catch me and my fiance Allie. We play games all the time. We like to do funny voices. We're playing Kingdom Hearts right now. We've played Ace Attorney. We've played Danganronpa. We've played Persona. We've played Metaphor. We played everything that you saw on that one tier list before. Zero Escape. Somnium Files. We're the best at what we do. And you can go there and get a little bit of entertainment yourself as well.
And I am very annoying and very excited for you to get to, you know what.
Yes, at some point that is going to be happening.
Yes, my Discord server should now be on my, what's it called? My Twitch, on the About Me.
Awesome.
Added it there for you guys.
Perfect. All right, and with that, you know what, everyone, it's been a great time, but I'm gonna throw on the stream ending here. It's been wonderful, but all good things must come to an end. So thank you all for stopping by. And
yes, and follow Evan, please, and give him many donations and love and everything.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.